guys, welcome back to the Ride Work Waxing and UK One Wheel channel. So, on a very different set of skis tonight, a set of Blizzard Zero G95s. Now, I think these skis have seen some action, and the reason why I say that, these are a proper kind of mountaineering backcountry ski, and the reason for that is they have a very cool binding. Now, this binding here isn't the usual binding you'd get on any normal ski. Click in, click down, and off you go. This is something you can use for things called skins. And basically, they stick to the bottom of your board, bottom of your ski rather, and basically you can then walk up the snow so you can get to places where chairlifts don't take you, so you can ride that fresh powder offline, down obviously couloirs and stuff like that. This is proper old school, but really kind of new school kind of technology. And how it basically works, you get a binding, you get your boot, and this bit here would normally flick up, so you can click your boot in normally and then ride the ski, and then obviously you can flick that down, because when the ski is at an angle, your base plate is actually, your foot is parallel, or should I say, so you're not actually over-extenuating your calf muscle, and that way then when you're walking, it pivots, and that way then you can basically kind of putting flippers on and trying to run in them, if you can imagine that kind of technique, and that will basically get you to skin up the mountain so you can get to areas where obviously other people aren't. And yeah, the ski itself is so light considering that aluminium binding, and it's a very well engineered aluminium binding. I'll tell you what, I'm going to pop you in my hand, let's have a detailed look at these bindings and these awesome Blizzard skis. So one Blizzard ski. Do love the colour, kind of matches my Mini in the background that I'm building. Excellent colour. Well, it's kind of more that colour than that colour. But anyway, here we go. One aluminium binding. Like I say, super light. Really is a super light ski. Obviously fully adjustable, so you've still got your measurements just here. And obviously you've got your measurements just at the back. This is obviously your stop, you've got your adjustment. And basically this is the area which your boot would sit on, and you flick that up, and then that obviously then act like a ski for when you're going down. When you're skidding up, you pop that down, and it purely and simply pivots on these 2 points just here. But yeah, just what a cool setup. Something I really would love to have a go at doing, to be honest with you. Get a split board, stick some skins on it, and then like a board down opposed to ski down. But yeah, just absolutely awesome. I'm really excited to service these because I do love to have a little bit of variance in the workshop. It is nice to see. And again, I don't know everything about skiing, and I don't admit to know everything about skiing or snowboarding. Having said that, this is just a hobby that I absolutely love doing, and I get to meet some awesome, lovely people. So yeah, the base of this ski though is in very good condition, to be honest. I may do a little bit of just a little drop just in here and here. We will diamond stone these rails as much as possible because they are quite thin, as you can see. So I don't want to take hardly any material off of these skis. There is quite a lot of burring. You can hear just saying, you can just about see it in the camera. If I can zoom in. Whee. Zoom out. There we go. So we've got quite a lot of bearing. So we're going to tidy all of that up. Just flip-flop the ski over. Pretty much the same on this one. Do excuse the residue of wax. I have got so many skis in my workshop, I'm finding it very difficult to tidy up in between each one. A few marks just at the back, but I think we should be able to get rid of those. No problem whatsoever. But yeah, all in all, the rails do need some work, so we'll get those nice and sharp. As you can just see on the side just here. Again, let's zoom in. So yeah, the rails do need a little bit of work, but we'll get that looking ship shape. I'm really looking forward to doing these, really am. And we should get great colour differential between these two here. And yeah, here we go, guys. I'm going to pop you in the stand, put some tunes on, get into time lapse. I'm going to work on the edges, then the sidewalls, or the base, then the sidewalls. Then we're going to work on the actual base of these skis. We're going to clean them as well, make sure they're absolutely tip-top. And then we'll go off with a polish, and then we can have a look at the before and after. So stay tuned, and let's crack on with these Blizzards. Blizzard skis. These are so lightweight. It's just phenomenal. I just can't believe they can put all this technology. I know it's aluminum or aluminium, depending which country you're watching this in. I just can't believe how light these skis are. Like I say, you don't want a heavy ski if you're skinning up a hill. And that's the other nice thing. You can actually click the brakes in and off these things here, because normally they fire down. So if your ski were to fall off your foot, it doesn't shoot down the hill. But obviously if you're skinning up a hill, you don't want these dragging, causing extra problems. And that's another great function of these bindings. But yeah, these are ready to have the final stage. Going to strip this wax off. My scraper's nice and sharp because these are going over to Courchevel, Méribel, Val Thorens, the 3 valleys in the French Alps. And they're going over those K2 Pinnacle skis. If you haven't checked that video out, then please do. I think it's just below this one. I'll put a link for that video in the description because this is a twin set going out and hitting those awesome slopes of the 3 valleys. And if you haven't checked out the video, that's recently where I've just been. Stayed in Méribel, Montserrat. Absolutely epic powder week. We had a bit of white out for a few days. We suffered that. It was just amazing fun. So guys, check that video out. But yeah, we're going to get on and detail these skis, polish them into their lives, make sure they're as fast as those K2s. And yeah, let's get into it. Bit of tunes, bit of time lapse. Let's crack on. Wow, these skis have come up lovely. Set of Blizzard skis, the lightest skis I think I've ever had in the workshop. I absolutely love these, and yeah, it's really started to make me think about getting a split board on my snowboard and doing some skiing and skinning into the backcountry. But yeah, there we go. Look at the shine on that. The before and after is amazing. I'm really pleased with these. We've got enriched base, that colour of that orange slash pink nose has come up superbly well. The edges are super sharp. We have diamond stoned the edges. We had to do a little bit of P-Tex on them, but we've managed to get that so it's basically not on show. And again, these are going to be ripping around the mountain on those with those K2 Pinnacles that I've recently done. I think you'll agree, it looks awesome. I've just got to polish off a bit of dust on the top coat, and these skis are off to the 3 valleys. So yeah, dead jealous. Wish I was going back there. Absolutely love the place. Had an awesome time. So guys, that's it. Another set of skis done in the Ride Right Waxing workshop. Guys, hit that like, share with your friends. But mainly, hit the like. If you can subscribe, that'd be awesome. Description below, there's a few things you can help support the channel. If it's just a one-off or if it's something you want to do long-term, I'd really appreciate that. And again, we can bring more content, more skis, more snowboards. And again, when you compare, cool, that ski to that ski, that one's coming up next. So stay tuned, hit that subscribe. That'll be an awesome before and after. One ski weighs the same as nearly 4 of these skis. So there we are. Guys, guess what? We'll see you soon.